These are some very accurate body.
Let me show you a picture. This is exactly who she looked like right now. The beauty lore is cooked.
So apparently gravity is cancelled on Douyin. Doors are liquefying, walls are wobbling, and the background look like it's a GTA 5 mod loaded from 2004. I always knew physics was just a suggestion, but the way Douyin influencers walk through a mall and make the background bend reality to themselves is a new type of genre. Today we're diving into the slim body walking filter trend that's turning everyday buildings into cursed Minecraft shaders. From AI beauty filters to warped mirrors, there's this viral trend going on where slim women are taking videos of themselves sidestepping through public spaces
Excuse me?
and walking in between people. They're showing off what is supposed to be a perfect figure, legs longer than an IKEA bookcase, and a waist so slim that you think they traded their internal organs just for likes. But you see, there's a hilarious giveaway. Look at the surroundings. Door frames, curved like rubber, floor tiles stretched like gum, and glass panels stretched like they're made of jelly. It's
Wait. I was gonna say something. Because I knew something wasn't right. Nobody's built like that. Nobody's built like a anime character. Nobody's built like a tidal wave.
reality is purposely glitching itself to make them look thinner. One of the earliest clips showed this woman walking between an escalator and a wall.
Bro, you did not have to do that, bro. That was one of the most unnecessary things I ever seen, bro. What was that? You did not have to do that at all.
Trying to emphasize her tiny waist, but like the funniest part, she could have just walked directly straight and nothing would have happened, but she had to turn sideways. Netizens joked that she wasn't skinny, she just had Photoshop powers so strong she could just bend reality to her will. And once that first clip went viral, an army of imitators followed. Women started strutting through malls, construction sites, subway stations, and even your good old Chinese street markets. Some take the sideways route like they're sneaking through a glitch, and then some others go for another strat and just walk straight on like the
Alright, bro. Come on, bro. You want me to believe that this is reality. This is how people live right now. Look at this. This look like the Kevin Durant ad, bro. What is this? This is clearly fake.
world is bending Play-Doh around them. You know those broken Gmod glitches where you would just ragdoll across the map and then your character would just stretch? That's what these Douyin filters look like when they latch onto someone's waist. The glass panels behind them ripple like water. I mean, just take a look at this. I honestly don't even mind the guys hopping on this trend because we'll take anything we can get. Okay, so why does this trend even exist in the first place? A big part of it is beauty standards. Mainland China social media has very specific standards. Thin bodies, palm-sized faces, bright pale white skin, and big ass eyes. Don't forget the oval face and the willow branch-like waist. Combine these standards with social media, and you get a breeding ground for extreme filter culture. China has seen all sorts of body shaming fads, and one of the most absurd is the manga waist challenge, where women compare themselves to the torso of an anime character. I mean, creating that pose requires a 90-degree effortless backbend. The underlying message was the skinnier you can make your waist, the more worthy you were. It's gone to a point where they have to choose between bending reality or being clowned for not looking perfect. Some Douyin users even intentionally distort the background to farm engagement. At this point, they're just rage baiting everybody because they know people are gonna pause and zoom into the window frames. Let's talk about the queen, the pioneer of this phenomenon, Shasha Su Su. What a name, am I right? Her videos look like an AI-generated fashionable anime girl inserted into her life. In clip after clip, she strolls through markets and malls. Hair glossy, outfit on point. Behind her, display cases warp inwards as she glides past them.
So these people are just bending reality to themselves, bro? What is going on, bro? The lengths somebody would go to make themselves look better, and ironically, are making themselves look worse.
The glass is trying to escape her gravitational pull. And then Chinese netizens started joking that this Shasha girl probably isn't even a real person. They're probably AI generated. I mean, she does look like an NPC. Finger stretching, waist disappearing in a single pixel. Hair is always crisp to the point. It's actually giving Uncanny Valley vibes, I'm not gonna lie. I think she's like 6'4". Probably D1 potential. These are some very accurate body.
Let me show you a picture. This is exactly who she looked like right now. This has to be like jokes, right? This has to be like trying to be funny, right? Nobody's actually wanting to look like this. This can't be their goal. Seriously, what is happening? Why do these women want to look like this?
If you look closely, the cup here is bigger than her head. I mean, if your photos don't look like this, you're doing it all wrong. You see, I'm noticing a pattern here. It seems like her left arm here is bigger than her right arm. Well, for me, my right arm is always bigger than my left. Those are some really small chopsticks. Wow. You know Funko Pops? Imagine if you just reverse those proportions. She clearly prioritizes the stretch on arm days. We can only learn from her. I'm trying to find a post that's edited. I wish I had that kind of upper body. Doesn't that just bring a tear to your eye? Is it just me, or were the construction workers slacking off making this parking lot? Because I mean, look at the pavement. It's completely off. But luckily she can adapt to it. I won't lie, she does a pretty decent job at hiding the background warping. But this just looks like it came out of a horror movie. I think she enjoys reading Tokyo Revengers. Well, beyond Shasha Susu, there's another person. Her name is Xie Momo. Her sidestepping videos were quickly reposted and they went viral. And these background distortions led to a huge discussion about unrealistic expectations of Asian beauty standards. Even the AI beauty look is its own genre now, because the filters don't just smooth skin, they lengthen limbs.
It's not just about them being unaccepted. It's about them being unattainable. It's about them being impossible to get in real life. The main question is, who is pushing this type of media out there? I believe it's these big tech companies. If they get you hooked on these normal, irrational, incapable of getting beauty standards to get your dollar, they want money. It's very predatory because they're clearly targeting kids. Targeting young women, sometimes even older women. That's what I think is ridiculous. I think it should not be pushed as much as it is, and that things should change, especially in the governing country.
Crunch waists and adds curves with algorithmic precision. The result? Something between a Pixar character and a Sims glitch. It's no wonder netizens call them NPC renders on low settings. It's like the character customization, where you can just click X to drag the waist slider. I mean, the good news is that the pushbacks do exist. Many netizens criticize that manga waist challenge as just being silly and harmful. And many health professionals warn that contorting yourself like that might just break your entire back. So we start getting videos of Chinese netizens posting videos of before and after filters with makeup. I guess a kind of body positivity. But many are aware that perfect selfies and online...
Body positivity? What does that have to do with your body? It's AI, it's fake, it's not realistic beauty standard. It's not obtainable for anyone. That's not body positivity, that's body non-positivity.
Appearances just aren't real. Now, as we get deeper, we get the Jia Fei lore. TikTok was flooded with Chinese bot accounts that migrated from Douyin. These bots reposted videos of attractive Asian women and insane product ads with phishing links. Now, many of the accounts had the usernames containing Jia Fei, a mashup of two idols, Meng Jia and Wang Feifei. The profile picture looked like an AI-generated girl with doll-like features. And for years, people speculated it was just a Photoshop combination of both of these idols merged together and fused. But actually, in October of 2023, Dai Dai, a model from Beijing, revealed that she was actually the person in the picture. She explained on Douyin that she'd taken the selfie and realized about the meme a couple months later. So Jia Fei wasn't AI, nor was she K-pop deepfake. She was a real person whose profile just had been appropriated by bot accounts. It's a prime example of how Douyin culture can transform a selfie into a global phenomenon. Of course, Western platforms have their own history of warped realities and filters, like the Instagram and Snapchat filters. But the difference is that the Douyin community has elevated this to an art form. How many filters can you stack until the background of your house collapses? And to be fair, there are levels to this dedication. We're all complicit to bending pixels to hide our pores.
How hard do you have to work to try to get the result you want to get? You're putting all of this money, all of this effort into trying to look better. Surely it wouldn't be as hard as going to the gym or eating right or actually taking care of your looks. No. We're just going to pour money into AI and to building the infrastructure of it to try to make it AI that make you look better. Nah, man. I don't agree with that.
Remember, the internet is curated. Those perfect bodies, bright skin, and snatched waists, are often the result of heavy filters and editing. So don't let a crooked door on Douyin make you feel bad about yourself. And if you're gonna bend reality around you, at least make it enjoyable and over exaggerate it. See you next time. Try not to warp any fences on your way out.
Hey man, all I'm saying is this. If you're gonna use all the filters, all the AI and all this, at least make it look good, you know? Alright man, that was a good video.